because it's really a blood money now needed to keep the nation alive. So wala akong I would listen to Secretary Duque. But I gave him the instruction and I admit it in public now, sabi ko sa kanya, do everything you can. Sabi niya, there's so many proposals. So I do not care. If it's not cheap, if it is expensive, just go ahead and do something about it. Kasi ipit na tayo dito. And those were the early days. I remember yung ipit ako, I was boxed in a corner. Sabi ko sa, even the task force, please do something about it. And the task force is a task force. It's composed of many talents there. Kung ang utos nanggaling sa akin, correct, tama yan. Ako ang nag-utos sa akin, sa sarili ko, na sabihin kay Duque na gawain mo. Ngayon, do not tarry because sabi ko, there's no more room in the hospitals. And, alam mo, sa totoo lang, a pandemic is a pandemic. It occurs maybe every, I don't know. But noong panahon ng, well, that was the Spanish flu just before the First World War. Yung talagang maraming milyon ang namatay. But with the advances of science, it's because we were able to come up with the vaccine. The germs are still here, but they can no longer inflict damage on the next generation kasi nabakunahan na lahat. But to say na nawala, you do not kill bacteria and viruses. They linger on for as long as mankind is in this planet. Hindi talaga nawawala yan. Sabihin mo yung diphtheria, well, hindi yan. A vaccine cannot kill. It's the body that provides the defense against those microbes. Ito ngayon, wala pang bakuna. So, gusto ko lang malaman ng sambayan ng Pilipino na I take full responsibility ng utos ko na magdalian mo. Wala akong pakialam kung saan ka magkuha, magnakaw ka. And I remember saying it, I do not care whether you go and steal, borrow, or kill a person to get what needs to be done.
Mr. President, probably we would want to start with some explanation to be given by USEC on the purchase of PPEs and some medical equipment.
We have a mannequin there. That is the complete set of the personal protective equipment for a medical personnel to wear. Wala.
Who's inside there? A woman?
No, mannequin po.
Bakit may mannequin ako dito?
Kulang lang po siya ng ano tawag doon. It lacks the face shield. It's 9-piece item. So we start with the most expensive part is the coverall. Yung parang may takip sa ulo.
Okay.
This is the coverall. It has a blue strip, which is this is one of the marks of a very expensive coverall protection gear. This is what we call as Ebola level. Ang Ebola level, it can actually stop even air transmissible viruses. Ano siya? It's lightweight and it's non-woven, may heat seal, even the soon portion is covered to make sure that pag nagkaroon tayo ng seal, air or liquid, hindi papasok sa balat or sa clothing ng mga doctors. So when you go international, lahat sila itong sinusuot. There's only one country who's not wearing this, it's Korea. Korea has the same item but no heat seal. That's why even yung Korea companies that's trying to provide supply sa Philippines, we cannot accept their item because it's not heat sealed. Now, the difference between heat sealed and not, it's almost 200 to 300 pesos. So, mahal kasi. We have a price from DTI. There's one company known as Conweb. They are producing PPEs locally that will start on June this year. So we will be buying it at 850 kasi local. But the material will still be imported from China. But this one, pag imported do, at least 1,100. That's the statement of Senator Lacson, yung 1,097. This is one. Kasi this is actually 1,100. So when you say, they say PPE sa DOH, that's just the coverall. Now we have locally made items like this. Yung mga local kasi hindi siya medical grade. Tela ang gamit, fabric. So pag fabric, may tendency yun na papasok yung tubig. So hindi siya protective. It makes you feel secure, but it's not actually medically safe for you to wear.
So let me interrupt you.
Yes, sir.
So do not buy that kind of overall suit. It is a plastic one that would place the health workers, even if there is just an iota of chance na buhay yan. Tama yan. Yun ang binili mo?
Yes po, this is
Tama yan.
high grade po. Yes.
Tama yan.
This,
No problema.
there is DOH and FDA, ano po to, international standards, and we're following that. We don't go below kasi nga, the company can be sued, we can be sued.
I agree with you.
Then the next po, we have the goggles. Yung goggles natin, there are many types of goggles. When you, that goggles po, meron siyang butas but not direct. Pag direct kasi, pag may fluid, papasok siya. So may ventilation but it's called the ventilation na indirect kasi may valve. So in to make sure you will not perspire, the goggles is anti-fog para hindi siya mag-fog. And at the same time may ventilation so that there will be no moisture. So pag wala siyang ganun, and then you sweat, magpuputi-puti. The next one is we have two types of mask pinapasuot natin sa kanila. Both. We have the N95 or the K5 and we have the surgical mask.
Where is the other one?
Nandun po.
The other is a surgical.
The blue one is the surgical, the white one is the K95.
Okay.
It's a standard set DOH, double mask po dapat ang suotin. And after that, we have the lab gown. The lab gown is isolation level. So the coverall is protective level, even air and water, hindi makapasok. The lab gown is isolation level. It means pag nilagyan mo siya ng tubig, hindi papasok. Pag nilagyan mo ng pressure, saka tatagos yung tubig. So there are a lot of cheaper lab gowns, but they cannot pass kasi po pag nilagyan mo ng tubig, tatagos lang. So it makes you feel safe, but medically, if you're not aware, you are risking your life if you do that.
Okay, let me again, pardon. Sinong nagbigay ng specification?
DOH and FDA po.
Okay. So it's more expensive.
Yes po, because it has to meet the standards. Ito po lahat naka-standardized. Even the gloves, sir, is it's powder-free, textured, and either latex or nitrile. Hindi pwede yung PVC or other types kasi masyadong manipis and hindi medical grade. And ang advantage po lahat ng sinusuot ng mga doctors natin, kahit yung head cover and shoe cover, it does not promote growth of viruses and bacteria, which is very important. Kaya hindi po pwede yung reusable. May binibenta mga reusable sa market. They offer it to us, we send it to DOH. Ang risk kasi pag reusable, pag hindi siya maayos, pwede ka mag-contaminate. That's the explanation to us given by DOH. So it's
No,
high
no.
risk.
Again, I interrupt you. Do not ever do that.
Yes, sir.
You just throw it away.
Yes, sir.
If you place a person in jeopardy, he is working, lalo na yung mga doktor, they're fighting for life. Tapon mo na yan. That's the reason why we are spending money. And we will spend money. I said we can always sell everything that we have. Tapon na ninyo yung, kasi I read.
Yes, sir.
So sa kanila, yung sa bulo, goes into the trash can pagkatapos. Pag hubad nila, tapo na sa trash can.
I just would like to provide you feedback that the director of UPPGH, Dr. Gap de Gaspi, had expressed to me that they are very, very satisfied with the quality and the level of protection that these PPEs provide their doctors. Kaya yung infection rate daw nila bumaba, Mr. President. So that is same true for all of our other hospitals who are now using this personal protective equipment. That's why I'd like to thank USEC Lloyd Lau for really ensuring that our healthcare workers, doctors and nurses are fully protected using the level 4 PPEs as we have specified.
Pag panahon ito, medyo some say na nag-flat na tayo. But ang problema, the number of cases is going high. Some 14319, 14,319. The only good thing there going in our favor was that the recovery rate is very high. 3,323. Ang death, 5 lang. Bago. Total of active cases, 10,000 lang. Ano ba talaga itong... Are we on the second, third, fourth, or fifth wave? Or no wave at all?
Mr. President, we're really on the first major wave, major po, of sustained community transmission. Yung pong nabanggit ko na second wave and my assumption, my statement was based on the article that was published by Dr. John Wong of the Epimetrics. Dr. John Wong sits as one of the expert advisors of the Interagency Task Force on Emerging Infectious Disease. And to him, as an epidemiologist, a top epidemiologist, he considers that the 3 first cases in the Philippines, although imported, would represent a minor